Hello guys, what's up? Excoundrel here, and today we're going to be looking at a composition in professional Vainglory that has been running away with professional games. But before we get there, I have an announcement. I am very close to 10,000 subscribers, so at 10,000 subscribers I'm going to give away 10,000 ice, 10k ice giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. When we get there, I'll tell you how to enter in a video, and I'll try and make it as fair as possible through the use of Gleam. So, that's my first announcement. Thank you very much, guys. Let's get on with the video. And Humist and AJ will take you through some of the games that Fnatic played with this composition.
In a very nasty kind of way. So yeah, I actually really like that pickup. That being said, I do think a Crucible would be nice to grab sometime soon. You are against Gauntlet, after all.
Yeah, I get it. But I mean, if it's kind of like if they engage on you, you just stand your ground. You throw a silence, a stun, a wait for it, a blast trimmer. You got two of them. That is too much to block. You have one Crucible. They're going to chase through the choke point with the goop down. And it's a net on the front line. Blast trimmer. The wait for it come through. They are silenced up. Net one. Is he going to wind up for another one here in a second? Well, I don't know if you already used that. Gauntlet down. They've already lost Cave Olivar. Dragon's Breath going to come out. Tyrus is like, nah.
No.
Out of here. Fearsome Shade going to come through again. Disrupting and just pulling this team apart. 8-1. Fnatic. I mean, they're making the plays.
That was insane. Pama wasn't even really in that fight, and they were still able to just crush it.
Kraken gonna be marching down the lane. Fnatic start to push here. This turret will take the first damage, the first blow from the Kraken. SK looking to just land a little bit of poke. No broken miss stacks for Tyrus just yet. That's one stun coming out. It's gonna be, he'll be able to block it. No! They ordain him. The Fearsome Shade coming there. I can't even count out the ability name so fast they chained him down. SK just got wrecked.
They really did. This could just be game here. Humanist Tyrus is going to need to make a hero play to defend this.
So you can see that this composition obviously does the work in Vainglory. It's pretty insane how much it can control teamfights, and that in largely part comes down to Catherine, her ability to be a natural tank, and then therefore that allows her to invest in something like an Echo very early on. She could also consider a Null Wave Gauntlet, although that is supplementary and not absolutely required. Because of her Storm Shield and her heroic perk, she can literally tank on the front line without having to invest a huge amount in tank items, therefore meaning that she can go for the likes of Echo. Her single target stun means you can stop very important channeled abilities like that Scarf Dragon's Breath or the Arden Gauntlet. And both of those can be interrupted by Catherine without even having to expend a huge amount. At a max level on all of their required abilities, they have a combined crowd control time of 7.3 seconds. And crowd control literally just means silence, stun, or fear, anything that renders the enemy incapable. You get the wait for it from Vox is 0.7 seconds. Catherine's double Blast Tremor grants a total of 5 seconds silence at the third level of Blast Tremor. And then a third level of Fearsome Shade gives a 1.6 second fear. That's a huge amount of time that you're preventing your team from playing, the enemy team from playing Vainglory at all. It's just incredible how much CC. And that's not even counting the single target lockdown of Catherine's stun, or the Null Wave Gauntlet, and Batista's Ordained. It's pretty crazy what this composition can do. And actually you can interchange Vox out because he is only a minimal part for any other ranged carry like the Baron. You need a Crucible for the Blast Tremor, a Crucible for the second Blast Tremor, a Crucible for the Fearsome Shade, a Crucible for Vox if he was in it with the wait for it, a Reflex block for the stun, a Reflex block for the Ordained, and a Reflex block for the Null Wave Gauntlet if it comes out on your captain. That is just an insane amount of defense that just is unachievable for any composition to battle the amount of CC that composition brings. It is straight up ridiculous what that composition can achieve. And I think you guys should go and test it out if you get the opportunity in your ranked games. If you see a jungler locking Batiste, lock in a Catherine, and you guys will crush team fights because it's just impossible to play against it. Gabe Vizel, one of the most well-respected captains in the world, said you need like 99 Crucibles to be able to beat that composition. So it's just pretty crazy, and honestly, I've been so impressed seeing teams work it. Now, my other announcements is that I will be doing some collaborations in the future, or so it's in the works anyway, guys. It's not completely sorted yet. I've been talking to a couple of other YouTubers and some people who are trying to get into YouTube, and we are considering doing some collaborative work, looking at professional players and analysing it, or even doing some potential sub-wars, where you guys, my subs, we get you in for a game, and then we commentate over the game when you play another YouTuber's subscribers. I think it'll be really fun, and I'd love to upload those videos, and I'll give some feedback on how you guys are playing as well, which I thought would be really interesting. And the final announcement before I go is that if you have videos that you would like me to analyze, any of your solo queue games or games that you've played with your teams, send them to me, and you can do that via Twitter. You can get in contact with me on Twitter, or you can just link it to me on Facebook. The best thing for me would be if you uploaded it to YouTube on your own account, then linked me the YouTube video. I will then use your video in a series that I'm planning on doing, looking at your games and analysing them for you. Thanks very much, guys. I'll see you soon.